Hi, my name is India Hamilton. I am a chef and today's workshop is all about fermentation. Fermentation is probably one of the most widely used processes in food. It is something that what it produces is ingredients and products that we are fundamentally addicted to. Things like chocolate, anchovies, alcohol, cheese. They've all gone through a process of fermentation. I'd almost argue to say that it's not the alcohol we're addicted to, it is the fermentation that we're addicted to and all the complexities that derive from that. It is the simplest approach to cooking, but there are rules that you have to follow, and then there's around that you can just do whatever you want. Almost any vegetable can be processed, any meat can be fermented. All of this stuff is up to you how creative you want to be. The first one we're going to look at is using salt, and we're going to go to Germany, to sauerkraut, to look at it. The first thing that you've got to get right is the salt that you choose. A lot of salt that you buy, table salt, has been heavily processed, it's had the iodine taken out, it's been put back in, it's like lots of stuff has happened to it, and it makes it basically useless for this job. So the salts that you should be looking at are these kind of more naturally made salts. So for this dry method, what the ratio is 2% of salt to the total weight of your vegetable. Get a jar and then you would put it in there, transfer it over. I'd put your spices, I just put some juniper in, put your spices through. And then this is where they advise you put the pressure in. So a really simple way of putting the pressure in is just using a few onions, and that holds it down. And then you would cover it with your cloth, and then just probably rest that like that. And that's how you would leave it to ferment for about 4 to 6 days. Taste it. You're not going to know unless you taste it. It's totally fine to taste, just a little bit, and you want to get that sour flavour. That's the flavour that you're looking for. That is the bacteria getting rid of that lactate, that acid. And then once you've opened it, had a look and gone, yes, I can taste that sourness, that means it's started. And then you close it and then put it in that 16, 18 degrees and let it do its magic for a while.